Okay, this will be a debate stream, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's make sure we got all of our audio set up, and I'm about to get beat up by yep, yep, yep. Back off, man. Wait, why can't spiders set you on fire when they hit you, but zombies can't? Or can spiders?
Uh,
Now I need to find a spider. I gotta figure this out. Come here, spider. Come here.
No.
Oh, dang it. Come here, spider. Nope, they can't set me on fire.
No.
Spider, I'm gonna test it on you. You're my next test. I'm gonna set you on fire, and then you have to punch me in the face. You see, these are Christian
No.
things. New thumbnail. I'm testing stuff out. My streams used to pull better numbers, and I've been testing a lot of stuff. I think the thumbnail also just looks mad fire, but that's just me. Because ever since I changed, like, the title, I haven't been pulling, like, any viewers. I've been getting, like, 2, and that's not normal for me. It's been very odd. So, I changed the title back, and I used a new thumbnail that I made. Just to see if it'll work. Thing about preaching or talking about the message is you need people to listen to the message, or else you're not telling anybody. You're just yapping to yourself, and that's very boring and not cool. Like, even if people don't talk in my chat, I'd rather them listen than no one here at all. Like, yes, their debates are based upon other people talking, but even if I don't debate, I can just talk about God, and people can listen, even if they're already Christian. I mean, it's a very good topic to know and speak about. And another thing about the debates, it's increasing my knowledge while also testing it at the same time. At this point, I have refutes for multiple different arguments that I need to write down in my apologetics, but I'm too lazy to. You see, this is why I'm a sinner. I just need to get good. Just an accurate statement. Oh my goodness, spider. Jeez. This is a wall. Wait, come here, spider. I gotta set you on fire. Oh, it don't work. Oh. Thought you were hollowing out the mountain. You just sitting there.
I am invincible.
Aw. That's not allowed, though. I wanted to beat you up. As Christians do. I wanted to beat you in a formal debate, my good lad. Why, thank you, Braddock. Oh, I tripped up on my words. Braddock. There we go. It is nice to hear that from another person. Because I'm so humble that I cannot say that about myself. I'm just messing around, though. I don't even know if this stream's gonna do anything. I don't know. I want people to listen. I want this to reach as many people as possible, if that's a possibility. I prayed about last stream. I feel as though that prayer would carry over to this one, just to find the people it needs to talk about the Lord in similar ways. But we will see. Also, I'm glad you're still showing up to the streams. You said you would not be able to make them less often, more often. I don't know what the word to use there. But you're still here. And you're even trying to do it yourself, which is kind of cool. You messaged me on Discord. You did? You might have messaged the wrong person. I don't have any message requests. Yeah, I don't see anything, my guy. I'm sorry. You probably sent it to the wrong guy. Unless you mean like in the Discord server. I even don't see it there. I don't want to derail too much, though. I want to talk about the Lord, man. I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper in the process. Oh my goodness, everything's opening. Let me talk about God, bro. Satan trying to throw me off my game. Everything is getting in my way. That's not cool. What do I even want to start with? Spider, anyone in chat, any of you got any ideas? Anywhere to start? So I know we're not going to start off with a debate topic until someone comes in here actually wanting to debate about something. So until then, we yap. And people listen, which is cool. And if anyone's wondering, the project I'm doing right now, I'm trying to hollow out this mountain, make it flat, and build a tree. Or the tree of life. I mean, it's the same as my streaming name if you need it. I don't know who you messaged. I can't say that. Oh, well, yeah, I'm streaming. Can't do that. No, not good. Man, me not getting, like, anyone listening is really making me wonder, like, did the content change, or did the algorithm change? I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused. It's like, I'm still talking, I'm still yapping, just, people are leaving. I don't know. I am just very confused. You sent a request, okay. I still don't see a request. Yeah, I'm doing what I can. It's just odd, considering, like, the same streams that were pulling a ton of people in and listening to the message aren't really doing that. And now the only thing that I believe has changed would be the thumbnail or the content, but that wouldn't make sense for people clicking or being pushed out in the algorithm or staying. That doesn't really make sense to me. Also, my messaging thing just closed, so if you'll give me a second for it to open back up. There we go. Yeah, I didn't mean to close that. I don't know, just strange. Very, 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 very strange. Hopefully, we can maybe keep the pace we held last time. But to do that, I have to think of something to talk about. The spirit will give it to me. I'll just start yapping about it. We'll see where it goes. You are building something that you are now going to have to, like, tear down, Spider. What do you... Why? Okay. He stared at me scarily. He was looking at me menacingly. I don't want to look at him anymore. Spider, you got something to start out with, though? Anything? Well, if you've got questions, I can answer, yeah. Let me make sure I put my title right. Make sure I, yeah, this is my old title. We actually do have a few people in here. Hello, everybody. We got, like, 3, but that's actually kind of good compared to none, so I'll take it. Does anyone here have any thoughts on any debate questions? Like any of the theological arguments that a lot of people like to make, like the cosmological ones or the historical, anything. Come here. Where did bird come from? Spider, you should help me, like... What do you do? Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. Just welcome in, everybody. I don't know how to start this out. This is actually kind of annoying. The Krakenator. It is username. Hello there, username. Yeah, I don't think that works for the Discord. Botrick should, like, post it every little bit for Discord. Wouldn't what? You thought I wouldn't what? Nah, I see you. I see you lurking in the shadows. Spider, are you just building a house? Why? Okay. My favorite Bible verse.
PL están question my bills.
I didn't even hear that correctly. Oh, PL. It did PL. Not your album. I was legit just listening to music, like, not even a few seconds ago. My main hope with the stream is just to have someone come in and debate. I'm, like, really fired up for a debate and have nothing to talk about, and I just want to debate. That's, like, my main thing at the moment. Just to talk about theological arguments with legitimately anybody. Well, not anybody. They would have to have, like, actually debate on the arguments. But anyone who wants to do that is what I mean. So how have you been, username? How's your week, day? You been good? That's good. My day's actually been pretty... It's been better compared to the other ones we've had. I just messed around today, pretty much. Just had fun. It's like the main thing. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, especially on the server right now. I know, I think... I don't even know if they said they had a good day. I don't know how they're doing. I'd assume that they're doing better than usual, but I don't remember if they said so. Ooh, a question. I feel like I can get rolling off of a question. I already got, like, 2 things I could probably talk about now. Just from talking about random stuff. The main thing I gotta remember is no matter what happens in this stream, it's in God's hand. If it goes up, at least if it goes down, on him. But it also means I gotta talk. That's another thing. I can't just be silent. Spider, you should go to my base and get a beacon. Because this is, like, really slow. Okay, username.
Oh, why me?
Because you do it. Because this is your thing to deal with. I don't know. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's the second commandment of the 2. Well, the 2 big ones. But yeah, as I was saying, are you asking that for yourself or
Is
just...
so far away. Too much walking.
I'm not gonna get over that voice.
Quería mandarte esto para que sepas que eres super, pero Super Slay también Queen vrchat. No estoy mintiendo. Yes, Gelly, eres Mississimi Bestie.
I'm gonna assume that that was an okay thing to say on stream. I'm sorry, Wamello, but you have to be muted now. For the time being. The Bible verse. Man, I completely forgot you asked that question. Yo, that's crazy. Username, I don't think you could say that. But, first of all, I was gonna ask you, username, are you asking that for yourself, or is it just a general question for me to answer? And to say my favorite verse, what would it be? It would... And the 10 Commandments are good. The... Well, John 3:16 is obvious. other than that... Oh, really? I would honestly love to hop in a VC with your friend, but might as well too, but I don't think they'd listen to me. I also don't think my own friend would listen to me, so... Because I really would like to talk to them about Christianity just in general. About a lot of things. I could answer a lot of questions. Well, yeah, but he didn't ask anything. That's the issue, right? The main thing when you're talking to another person is you want them to listen and talk about it and reciprocate in conversation. They just didn't want to be there. Which is, like, kind of the big issue. For me to talk to someone about Christianity, they kind of like, have to want to talk about Christianity and not ignore me, which my friend kind of like doesn't do that. Still love him, but I can't really... He's like fully avoided me. Like, I can't even talk to him anymore, which is kind of crazy. It's like, I really want to talk about it. I can legit answer probably any question he asks me because I've been hit with all of the general ones like 50 million times. In any of these debates, really. So sick and tired of hearing general questions, man. I want like a knowledgeable atheist to come at me and be like, hey, what about this? Like Mullis does. Because Mullis has so much information just about the Bible, he can actually challenge my understanding of it. Which is crazy to say that an atheist can challenge my understanding of the Bible, but he just has so much knowledge on it. That's why I want to be able to answer a lot of these questions. It's also why it's good to talk to Mollusk. Best thing to do is be Christ-like. I mean, yeah, I agree with that to an extent, right? I love him. He's my friend. But if he's not going to, like, talk to me, I can't really be Christ-like if he's avoiding me. Which is kind of like my big thing. Because I only sent him like 3 things about Christianity. I sent him like 3 messages over the span of like 2-3 days. And now he's just like, he doesn't even ask me to play Rocket League anymore. It's crazy. Like, I legit said I could just answer his questions about Christianity and he ghosted me. I was like, okay, well, that's cool. I even talked about it in one of my school assignments, because it was like asking a question about, oh, well, what's one time you masked yourself for other people's benefit? And I talked about the situation with my friend, because I used to not talk about Christianity with him, and I still barely do, if at all. But I talked about that situation, because it was very relevant. And I even put, like, the Matthew whatever verse it was, do not cast pearls before swine, because at some point I'm just going to have to be like, well, he's not going to listen, so I can at least say I tried now, and I just have to give up. I mean, I don't want to, but if he's not going to listen, I don't really have a choice. And if anyone says, oh, but you're forcing religion, no. I'm legit just asking him to have an open conversation with me about Christianity, religion, just anything in general, really. I don't even know his beliefs. Like, I talked to him one time about his beliefs, and even over text I could tell he was uncomfortable. And he said he was full-blown atheist, not agnostic, he just did not believe in a god. And then when I asked why, he said he didn't have evidence for God. Which doesn't make sense, because what evidence do you have against God? But, okay. Thing is, now, I know I should have asked that, but back then, I was not a debater or anything like that. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, yep, I'm gonna move away from this conversation because he's definitely not going to like me after this. Because he already was barely responding. And I was trying to be respectful, and you can't really be respectful when trying to ask questions like that when they don't want to know. So that's all I know about him. He's an atheist, and he doesn't want to talk about it, and he believes there's no evidence for it. Back then, I could have not brought up anything about the historical, anything about the anything, because I just didn't know. I think I was like a few months in, maybe 3, 6, somewhere around there. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too late either. It was kind of in the middle. I don't understand how people can't just have open conversations. Honestly, as an atheist, I don't know what I would have done, though, if someone walked up to me and tried to... Or even... Okay, no. Okay, I believe this would have been my stance when I was an atheist, right? If someone had just walked up to me randomly in the street and been like, okay, let's talk about Jesus, I would have been like, no, and walked off, because I would have felt uncomfortable. But if someone had, like, walked up to me and been like, hey, can we schedule a time to talk about things and I'll answer your questions about religion, I probably would have said yes, if I'm being completely honest. Because I probably had questions, or if I didn't know, then I would have started looking stuff up. But there was just a lot I didn't know back then. I didn't even know, like, the actual message of the Bible back then. I know I've talked about that before. But I used to believe, like, the Dante's Inferno, and that when we die, we become angels, which I now found out that that's, like, a Jehovah's Witness belief. I was like, oh. So it was just interesting. Anyway, I just got hit with the Minecraft cave sounds. But I do believe if someone had walked up to me and asked about the conversation, I would have said yes. Because the thing is, he grew up in a Christian household, but he didn't know anything about Christianity. I can tell. Because I can't even say the part. I've talked about it with King and stuff before. But he literally said that there was, like, something really heinous in the Old Testament. And I was like, no, I don't think that's there. Well, back then, when I was an atheist, I believed him, because I had no clue. But when he brought it up again, like, not too long ago, I was like, no, I don't think that's there. So, he grew up in a Christian household, but I don't believe he ever learned much about Christianity. Just such a weird dichotomy to have, but I digress. That's why I talk about open-mindedness so much, right? Because you really need to be open-minded to have logical and normal conversations, because if you're not open-minded, then you're not going to ever learn anything. And no one's really going to want to have a conversation with you, because you're not going to listen. Even back when I was an atheist, that's a view I held, because open-mindedness really matters. Even if the second I heard the word Jesus, I'd freak out, but I was an atheist, I had no clue why I felt that way. I didn't even think about it, actually. Honestly, username, I know I've given you a lot of advice, and I don't know how much you've actually taken, but my main thing that I just did with my friend is that I just sent him stuff like, one of those videos is like, send this to your friend, or send this to someone you want to see in heaven. I sent him one of those. And then I also sent him, like, the message saying, hey, we can talk about any of your religious questions whenever, if you'd be down for that, just to, like, set up a time so I could actually, like, talk to them. And then they ignored me still. And then I sent, like, could we do it today? And then they still ignored me, so... Because, like, I sent it a few days after. Oh, I was streaming. And I still got ignored, so... The point is, put some effort, like, in, so you can at least be like, you tried. Because that's the whole thing with me. I want to be, like... Whenever I go to God, whenever that is, I want to be able to look at God and be like, I tried. They wouldn't listen, but I at least tried. Because I don't want to be in the situation where that happens, and then I'm like, oh, well, actually, I didn't tell them anything. And he would know that, and that would make me really upset and mad. Because then God would be, like, disappointed or something. Because even if there is a chance that it gets through to them, then that's worth it enough. You building this whole house just for it to get torn down. Because I'd even be down to talk to one of your friends if you'd want me to, because I look, you want to talk to someone about stuff. It's very fun to talk about things like Christianity, even if it's in a serious connotation. Just something I enjoy. Something I was even talking to Spider about was like going to one of those atheist, like, I believe Christianity isn't real, prove me wrong type of live streams, and just debating them. Just to increase my knowledge in case they have arguments that I haven't heard the same repeated over and over and over again. Because I want to expand my knowledge on just topics like Christianity. And just all like these obscure and random arguments that I've never heard before, because those are really, really important to get to. Because just being able to answer those questions when another person asks them sincerely is very, very good knowledge to have. Very, very, very good. It sounds kind of weird when I say I want to debate so I can learn things, but it is very true. It sounds egotistical, but, as I said, it's true. You're in a debate right now. Oh, what's going on? And with who? Like, I'm unironically itching for a debate right now. I'm so bored. Okay, I beat you up enough. I win. Like, how'd you meet them? If they'd be fine, I'd low-key want to join. I'm, like... No, I said I'm really bored, but I'm, like, really bored, and I really want to debate someone. Because I was even thinking about, like, the predestination argument earlier. About how, well, if God creates me knowing I'm not going to heaven, then how is that loving? How is that good? I was even thinking about that one earlier. It's not on Discord. What would my favorite Bible verse be? My favorite Bible verse... I really like John 3:16. It's a really good verse. Other than that, I need one that I'd go like, yeah, that's my favorite verse. It'd probably be one in James. In the book of James, that'd probably be where one is. What are you debating them on, then? And, for Braddock, if you're still here, man, if you've got any Christianity-related questions, I'd be glad to answer them. I know you said you wanted to ask some, but I never saw you actually ask any. Because I know you said you had questions, and those are really important for me to answer, especially when you're thinking about stuff like this. Or even non-Christianity related questions. I can probably answer those too. Maybe. Oh my goodness, I have to go get a beacon. This is depressing. Help! They're shooting me. We're gonna go back to the beacon! After I eat some pumpkin pie. Okay, now we're gonna go to get the beacon. Why is everybody just deafened on Discord though? Like, what's going on? Yeah, Vava and Muscle Mode Pierre, just both here, but not here. I'm low-key thinking of disconnecting them, but I feel like that'd be rude to do. But at the same time, they're not even here. Ladder, what are your thoughts? Also, Finger's idea of building something below my base is going to be really awesome. Who is living under my base? I think my game just crashed. Yep, that's exactly what just happened. Oh, I muted the thing. My bad. Okay, I got you back.
I can't believe this girl.
I had to mute you. I don't know what Daya be saying, bro. They be saying some wild things.
It
You
was
never know.
Spanish.
Yeah, I didn't know what bro was saying.
Normal stuff.
Well. Okay, this chest just crashes me. Don't open that chest.
What if I want to?
It's gonna crash you, but okay. Yeah, it's... Now I gotta open up my Minecraft again. Bro, why did the chest crash me? Yep, now we gotta wait. Okay, we're back on Minecraft. Come on. Okay, we're back on Minecraft. Okay, there we go. Yeah, username, what are you debating on? You said it's not on Discord, but you also haven't answered. I don't like this game! Okay, don't open any of the chests. They're all crash me. All of them. They're all horrible. Why? Why did it... Welcome back to my daily stream of chest opening crashes me. This is my normal everyday Tuesday, and I would like to welcome you. Okay, what is in these chests? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in these chests. I don't know whose this is. Okay, that's kind of cool. The light's like shining in because... Oh, what just happened to the sun? Did username leave? Man, I was so invested. Well, as I was saying about my friend, I just kind of wish that I could have a conversation with him. But at some point, I'm just gonna have to let it go because, I mean, he's just not gonna talk to me about it. I don't know if that means, like, that would mean me not being friends with him anymore, or if that would mean just me talking to him about anything else. Just as an acquaintance, not a... I don't know, not a what. I don't know. I'm gonna harvest this. I'm gonna put wheat all in my inventory, and we're gonna harvest it all.
Yeah, feel ya, bestie. I even succeeded on convincing my former friend to go to mass with me. Yeah, it didn't work.
How did you say you succeeded and then say it didn't work? What? Wait, why did my stream go offline? Yo, what? My stream went offline for a second. Yo, that's not cool. Yo. Stay online. Stay online. That's not cool. I don't know why I just did that. You said you succeeded and then said it didn't work. I'm confused. Man, I really thought the debate format was gonna work too. Thought someone was gonna come up in here and be like, well, I want a debate. No. No one want a debate. Is it because I'm a minor, man? It's because I'm a minor. 100%.
I mean, she went to mass with me. What didn't work was to convince her about all of it.
Oh. That makes sense. What specific part did she, like, not like? Or was it just all of it? It's just like, oh, I didn't like God. I joke about that, but people are so serious when they say that, too. This world is depressing, man. My efficiency 5 hoe is cooking this wheat. As this zombie don't
If
back
I
off.
remember that she didn't like the quote-unquote hypocrisy of communion.
What? What? Huh? How is it hypocritical? How's communion hypocritical? What? Sir, I'm confused. I'm assuming you have no clue how it's hypocritical.
You know, 'cause you generally cannot receive communion. If you are aware of having committed a mortal sin without first going to confession, and she thought everyone there was just lying. Maybe 'cause she thought it was just with any sin rather than mortal.
Aren't the mortal sins like the ones where, in the Old Testament, like, the person would have been killed for doing one? Because, like, if that's true, then I believe mortal sin has some merit. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. I gotta get that back. No, I lost a piece of iron. Hi, friends. I also don't have a ton of knowledge on Mortal Sense. Wrong game, silly. Oh, is it still on vrchat? My bad. I'll fix it. I got this. I'll set it back to Minecraft. Let me actually change the title too, while I'm at it. I'm getting beat up at the moment. Perfect. This is exactly perfect. You can get off of me. Okay, they're chasing me. What's up, Soy Lits? You still there? Let's see. Okay, so I set that to normal, I think. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted it to be. Let me change kick as well. Nope, kick is normal. That's what I wanted it to be. So it was only Twitch that was messed up. I can change the title though. There we go. Fully fixed. Oh, welcome in. Let's see. And username left, dude. I wanted to get knowledge on what bro was doing. Go spider. I don't know what to do or what to
Yes.
say. I'm bringing a beacon up.
About what?
I don't know. Anything. God. I don't know. I lost my train of focus somehow. If I had someone to debate with, it'd be easier. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. It would low-key be easier to have someone to debate with. But until then, I gotta yap. But I don't know. I forgot how to yap. I've forgotten. I've forgotten. Yeah, anyone who finds my channel isn't even gonna watch. Because I'm not saying anything. Bro with a little house. Boom! Let's go. Now we're cooking. Spider, help me break. If you don't want to help with this, you can go work on the church. If you don't want to do that, you can go do whatever. I don't know what spiders do.
Not I'ma do my own thing.
You tell her. You know this whole mountain's gonna be a tree.
I have to do some spider webs.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Need to eat some bugs.
See, does Spider-Man eat bugs?
Carbs and protein.
Do they? I need some knowledge.
Spider-Man don't.
Oh.
We like hot dogs.
But, like, humans eat bugs. Why can't Spider-Man eat bugs? Na 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 na. I'm gonna spend so long doing this. This is gonna be like multiple streams of just this, and then I'm gonna have to be replacing dirt.
Weird question. I don't even know why I ask. Don't you sometimes question yourself about what God has planned for you? Like if something are more up to you to get or do? Or maybe those things are already decided for you.
The crazy thing is, you said that right as I was thinking about it. That's... wow.
How raw.
I was literally just thinking about, man, nothing's changed in my stream. I haven't changed the title. I haven't changed the thumbnail. I wouldn't say the content's changed. I'm still talking about God, even if not at the same amount of pace. And yet, my streams have gone from, like, 100 concurrent down to, like, 0 in a matter of, I'd say, days? Probably less than that. It's like, while me doing these titles and thumbnails, it's like, am I supposed to have any part in, like, these thumbnails, these titles? Are these supposed to do anything, or is it just all God's doing? Because I was just thinking about that. I was like, if it's not an algorithm, if it's not just a mess-up, if it's not a fluke, and that I was just gaining traction and it just randomly stopped, then what would that be from?
Crazy.
Because there's no external factors for my reason, or any reason for the streams or anything like that to have just stopped gaining people. So I was literally just thinking about, well, maybe it's just all God. None of my input in the stream, the thumbnails, the titles, really matters. Because it all just depends on God to do it. No matter what, that's the one thing that matters at the end of the day. Because I've been thinking about the same thing, like, if I pray for something to happen as well, and I'm like, oh, well, am I the one that's supposed to make this outcome come to fruition? Or is God going to do this for me when I pray for it? Or is it both? Because I'd also been thinking about that recently when I'd ask for, like, something to happen, or I'd want something to happen. Because, like, I don't know when I'm supposed to do something, and when it's just fully in God's hands, unless I have no part in its way of happening. I also don't even know what God's plan is for me to begin with. So I also don't know, well, should I do this thing? Could I be going against God? And is it good for me to do this thing? How do I do this thing? Just a lot of thinking about similar things in general when I started asking for a few things, just during random things in my life, pretty much.
Especially with stuff you can't control, with stuff that needs to get to you.
The one thing I found in stuff that I can't control is that God does deal and make that stuff work out just to make his plan to come through when I have no point or any way to change the outcome of the scenario I'm in. But when it's something that I could do myself, and when I pray to God about it, it's like, okay, well, do I do this, or do I let God handle it? That's the main issue I find myself in. Sometimes it's all God, sometimes it's just me and God. It's never no God, that's not an option. God is always involved in any situation in some way. Even if it's a small part. But the other scenario would be I have to put in a lot of work compared to just a medium or normal amount with God's help. I feel like that would be the difference between just doing something slightly and a lot more than. With streaming, I don't really know, like, how to strike that balance. Because with streaming, I have to create thumbnails, I have to make titles, I have to, like, make the content itself. I have to do work, but then it's God that does, like, a ton of other things that I don't even know about. I don't know if he even puts the thoughts in my mind. I don't know how it works. I don't know how much I even have to do compared to what God is going to do.
Yeah, it's so difficult to when you don't know. You just have to let it on God's hands. Or maybe it's God that wants you to do something about it.
Yeah, because it's like, if I don't do something, and then God's waiting on me to do something, well then, I have an issue. Because I'm waiting on something that's not going to happen. But, if I do something, and that's not what God wanted me to do, well then I have another problem, because that's not what he wanted me to do.
My brain.
I'd be thinking. It's such a weird balance, but one that has to be made. I'm here getting beat up by zombies. This is messed up, man.
bot broke. No okay.
Oh. The bot's just struggling a little bit.
Yeah, been debating on this lately, especially when I go to mass.
Be like, God, am I supposed to go to mass? I don't know if that's something that can be debated. Be like, God, should I go to your church?
No, like God, should I talk to her?
Ooh. Ooh. Man, me when I was in 9th grade? Oh my goodness.
And I am like, nah how.
But instead of God, it was like ghosts. Kind of fire, kind of fire. It's like, ghosts, should I go up to her? Should I talk to her? I want to hear none. Those ghosts can't speak.
Lamau.
Those ghosts can't do none. But I still ask. And I still be stupid. And then I do nothing.
Problem is, I don't know her age, brah.
Oh. That's a minor. I shouldn't say that. That's a old person. I don't know how to phrase that.
Nah, don't put that on my mind, Lamau.
It'd be so funny if you walked up to, like, a teenage girl. It'd be so sad, but so funny. It'd also be
Bro,
mortifying.
women be wildin' these days.
Or spider.
"16-year-olds be looking like 25.
And 25-year-olds be looking 17. I was gonna say like 12, but 17 came out instead, so we're going with that. And then people will call you a PDF for dating the 25-year-old that looks 12. But also call you a PDF for dating a 12-year-old. You can't win.
And I am still debating if we do cross eyes, or I am just a weirdo.
Me when I was in 9th grade, for real. I swear they were staring at me. I got no clue if they were, though. They could have been. They could have not been. I could have just been capping out of my mind. Bro, I wouldn't even look at them. In case they'd, like, look back at me. I'd just stare at my desk. It was so fire. I'm gonna die. You took my bed, you monster! Ow! They're all trying to kill me out here.
I just like to look over her way cause she sings beautifully.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I want you to go outside and deal with all those monsters. There's a spider on the house. No spiders on Spider's house. Oh, you can get haste too with a maxed out beacon? Oh, shoot. I've got enough emeralds for that.
Plus, I haven't talked to a woman for 5 years.
Dang.
Ow. Women's scary.
I think you believe that about everyone.
Well, yeah, but especially women.
I think that's misogynistic. I'm gonna cancel you. You're just gonna get canceled. It's okay. It's gonna take me so long to clear out this whole mountain. Gonna try and get all the emeralds I'm gonna need. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the next time I stream, it'll be on God's timing. It's probably gonna be a VR chat stream. I think that's the best thing to do, is just to talk to people. I'm not getting nobody on these Minecraft streams. Come on. At least with the VR chat streams, I get speakers. Now I got no one listening to my Minecraft streams. None. They all run away. The VR chat, you sometimes get people talking. It also just has me questioning what to do. Do I keep Minecraft? Do I go to VR chat? Neither of them pull great numbers at this point, so less people watching. I don't know. Also, all the materials you're gonna need for the church are in that box, in that chest. I mean, what do I have in here?
So many projects.
I'll probably pay you some deep slate if you do the church. I got too much. One villager 100% went up this ladder. Man, I want to sing it so bad, but I can't. What? Yep, there's a master farmer up here. Buddy, you're supposed to be down here. Another thing, why are your wheat trades so hot? Oh, okay, you're leaving it. Yay, I'm trustworthy. Yeah, I gotta stream tomorrow. It's a mandatory one, right? Okay, that's probably just gonna be VR. What are you guys doing up here? Why is there a black sheep up here with a lantern? You know what? He can stay there. There's 100% a villager up here. Yep, there's a guy up here. And all the allays. And there's bees. Yo, wait, chiseled stone bricks for one of them? Ew. I don't want to level these guys up. What do you get next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really need these, so. Polished diorite, polished andesite. Red terracotta, blue glazed terracotta. Hey, come back here. Block of quartz. Oh my goodness, that's actually a fire trade. I'm actually gonna need to get a lot of those guys up to that level then. quartz is gonna be crazy for like cherrywood builds. How long do you think it'll take me to get bread and wheat? I already got it. Let's go. Oh, Hams is gonna join it a bit. Bet. Okay. I was actually thinking of getting off, but if Hams is joining, I'm gonna wait. God's plan. Oh, wow. Hi, friend. You seem to have died. If you want some cookies, I just bought a lot from this villager. I am also now very poor. Dun dun. Dun dun. Huh? Huh. Uh, 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 uh. Huh. I'm gonna wait up for Hams. I got to speak to Hams and forever, dog. Cookies! Copyright on songs sucks. Why you copyrighting the music? Copyright something else. Eat the bread, bruh. Eat the bread. Waiting on hams. Uda Neda. There's no fire goblins in the nether. Hmm. Oh, 4x7, you're here. Welcome in. I don't really need anything from the nether at the moment. I was looking for fire goblins, but there was none. I know where to find fire goblin spider. I'm going to your base. The nether portal looks so out of
Sister,
place.
you know what is good for you by staying away from my babies.
I'm going to kidnap about 27 of your children. In a Christian way. Oh, wow. Your dog is still here from when I saw you sit him down 20 million days ago. Oh, you have a fillet trapped in a boat. Man, you have 2 little goblins. I need more. I need more goblino. You have no goblino. I'm waiting on hams. I'm gonna look at all your stuff. You have so many chests. Oh my goodness, you have stuff that I don't even have. Oh my, you have a ton of stuff that I don't even have. Ton of obscure blocks. Those are sweet berries. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, a lot of stuff I don't have. Man, I thought my sorting system was comprehensive. Oh, those are villager spawnouts. I forgot I gave those to you because I slaughtered your villagers. Oh.
Alright.
Oh my goodness, you scared me.
Eh,
Your microphone sounded like a band, and you jump scare.
I turned it up a while ago because it was like really quiet before.
What's up?
Nothing much really. It's the weekend right now, so I'm enjoying that.
My stream has been very boring.
Mm. I didn't know you were streaming. Do I have?
It's been a while since you've been in here, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just been doing other stuff mostly.
So how'd it go? Did you go?
Uh, Not yet. It just didn't really end up working out.
I see. have any more questions?
Not really. Like as of now.
Yeah, my eyes are so tired right now. It's crazy.
Because that hasn't really like been on my mind as of recent, you know. It's mostly been like about school and stuff.
That's true. It has been a similar experience for me. School takes away so much time.
Yeah. I'm taking creative writing, which is it's fun, but it's a lot.
Ooh, it's definitely a complicated course, then.
Yeah.
What, are they telling you to do, like, storytelling elements?
Um, we mostly just write our own stories, and like we're doing poetry right now.
Ah, poetry. I
Mhm.
liked poetry when I did it. It was just kind of
Yeah,
easy.
I like it too. I apparently I'm pretty good at it, even though like I don't really understand what makes it good. I just know
Same.
that other people like it, and I mean, I guess if that works, you
I
know.
know there's, like, a specific thing that's, like, stanzas and lines, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna write things with imagery. And teacher was like, this is amazing. I'm like, cool.
I can send you one of the poems I made.
Sure.
Here, I'll just put it in the general. One sec. There we go.
If I have any of my old ones. I know I used Grammarly for, like, one of my poems or something similar.
Mm.
Let's see. I don't know if I did any poems. I don't know if I was allowed to do poems in the final writing assignment. I did them on a quick write notebook, I'm pretty sure, but I wrote them down on computer sometimes. I do not know if I would have access to those.
My friend wants to call. You're gonna I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah.
See you.
I'm gonna end this off. I'm tired. My brain is out of it. Hopefully we can have some debates sometime, eventually. I'm gonna put this off the screen. I just, God bless anyone here, man. I'm so out of it right now. My brain can't think straight. God is gonna have to just, whatever stream happens, the views gotta be from God, because at this point anything I do isn't gonna change the fact that no one is watching, which is odd, but not. I don't know what happened. I think I need to stick with more VR based now. since that seems to be where I get community rather than numbers, which I believe that's better anyways. I just kind of hoped to get more people listening, but Minecraft has seemed to lost its edge at the moment, at least. It could be something I'm doing. It's all God's plan. That's all I know. God bless anyone here, you and your families. I hope the stream has helped you in some way, even though I didn't even talk about much. And God bless. See ya. Did